This video is designed for those people who have not used an iPhone before or an iTouch. This is the iPad. This is the binder it comes in. You'll notice right here, probably one of the most important things, is the on button. To turn it on, you're just going to push that button, and then you'll end up to the home screen that you just saw. And you just need to follow directions, slide to unlock it, and it takes you to a home page. You'll notice there's just some very basic applications on here. There's a calendar, a clock. This actually has a timer on it too, so this would be handy for the meetings. This starts at three minutes. Anytime you get into one of the applications and you want to get out, you just push this bottom center button that has a little square on it. There's a calculator on here, so you can work on things during the meeting if you want to. And again, push that square. And then this green button right here. This is called the Good Reader app. This is the application that we're going to be using for the packets. When you pull it up, you'll notice there's two different columns here. Really, at the beginning of the meeting, the only column you're going to be working with is this column that says My Documents. Right here, you'll see there's an example one of the December 1st P&Z packet. You'll only have one file in here at a time. So to open up the packet, you just push on the button there. And just some very basic things with using an iTouch or an iPad. Right now, you see everything's disappeared. The menu items and stuff have disappeared. If you want those back, all you have to do is just one quick push in the middle of it, and you'll notice that all of the menu items have come back. It has a scroll bar down here, and you just scroll up and down. And one thing that's important to remember, the iPad actually works by heat and touch sensation, so you need to use the tip of your finger rather than like a fingernail or a stylus. That's the way it works best, so use the tip of your finger. Another basic thing is if you want to zoom in on it, you hold your two fingers together and push on it and then spread them apart, and it'll zoom in on anything. And then likewise, to zoom it out, you push them and spread them back together. Basic principles there. Okay, so we're on to the menu. Here's the help button in case you ever need anything with it. There's a couple basic features down at the bottom here that you might use. Sorry about that. This is it lightens and darkens the screen depending on how you want to read it. This button right here actually copies and pastes things, but you probably won't be using that much. The square down here, the page with the A on it, that's to turn the orientation. You may not use this either because with the iPad and the iTouch, all you have to do is flip the actual machine and it flips the whole document. You can completely rotate it 360 degrees and it switches the orientation. So if you decide you prefer reading in landscape versus portrait, then it's really easy to change that. Okay, so push the center of the screen again. Down here, it's a crop button, so you can crop things. You really probably won't be using that either. This right here is a handy tool. This is the bookmark tool, and it looks just like bookmarks do, like in Internet Explorer. Right here, you'll notice that it says Agenda, Minutes, Pending Business, Item 4, Frenchtown Development Plat. So this gives you an idea of where you can skip to. For example, I pushed Agenda, and I'm skipping forward to Agenda. Again, I'm pushing Minutes, and there's the Minutes. Back to Agenda. So you can skip through the whole document that way. And then this button down here is page number. You can pick any page number you want to go to. It pulls up a keypad screen. And one thing to notice on it, you can just type in any number that you want, but you'll notice that there's an alphabet button down here, so you push that and that takes it to the alphabet. This is for any time you're typing. Or push it again and it takes you back to numbers. So say, for example, we want to go to page 43 and push go. And this is page 43. And the nice thing about this is actually a legal size document, but you can still see it all on one page. You may have to scroll up and down some to see it, but you can still see it. And one thing too, to switch pages, you just push to the right or push to the left. Just move a finger. It's really easy. Okay, so if we want to go back, we can either go back to page 1, or again, we can go to the bookmark, and we can do agenda. And then the magnifying glass down here with the dots in it, that's a search function. So you can push that and you can choose to search anything. You can type in using the keypad. Once you've typed stuff in, then it'll also be in your history. So for example here, I can do Frenchtown. I've searched for that before and hit the search button. And it shows up with the first incidence of Frenchtown. And there's up ones and down ones. You can go down and keep looking for other ones, or just click X there and it'll get you out of it. Okay, and next we will work on reviewing your document.